Hello Sagittarius, welcome. So we are going to perform for the rest of September, and we will try to find out what this remaining days of September has in store for you. Of course, there can be many developments in a month for a person, but with these readings, we will bring like the most dominant ones, and of course, this is not going to resonate for everyone watching. That's why please check your rising and moon signs too. Plus, this is the part 3 of a 3 video series. So in part 1 of this series, we have performed for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. In part 2, we have performed for Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Now in this part 3, we will be performing for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So if you have risings in one of the previous signs I have mentioned, you can also check part 1 and part 2 for them. I will leave the links at the comment section with the timestamps. Okay, so now let's begin, and I'm going to go ahead and pick your tarot cards now, and we will be also adding other decks as well. So, okay, we need to also, of course, inform the chat. All right. What September has in store for you? What September has in store for Sagittarius? What September has in store for Sagittarius? Okay, so the first message for Sagittarius, we have the King of Cups. We have the Fool. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so some Sagittarius people who are watching this video have some hesitations about a new beginning. So it's like their current life circumstances, especially around, and we have a King of Cups here, around a man. This can be a boss figure, this can be a father figure, this can be a partner, or maybe a love interest. You are just like trying to find out how you're gonna handle these relationship dynamics. Like, for instance, you wanna go for another job, you are have this doubts, how you will acknowledge this to your boss or a person who is currently, let's say, very visible in your life, or something with again, father or elder figures. It can be with the partner. You may want to you may want to follow a direction, and you are wondering if you're gonna maybe get the support of this person. Okay, I see here you are juggling a lot. let me see your clarifications. Yes, stepping into a new experience. But this energy just puts you a little bit in conflict. Okay, with people. Actually, these people may you may not have blood ties, but they may be even like at some part of your life, they may feel like a chosen family. I also feel there is a very emotional uh, compound to this reading. Like it, it, it is making you literally, um, like you are the captain of your ship, and I think the amount or the quality of emotions you are feeling in this is really um, making you like a up and down, but it's like the enthusiasm also of the future oriented vision, ideas, your plans is also very promising, it feels. So there you try to find a balance, I have to say. We have the ants symbolism. There is a new beginning here around also work. You may be seeing a figure from your past who may be like encouraging you to start something completely new as well, in which you are promised, just like from a more spiritual level. It feels like you have this kind of a promised success, actually. It's like in this Two of Pentacles, if one part of life is like feeling down, it's like one part like needs to be up at least, kind of energy. Let's say if you have a if love life hasn't been well, okay, at least I will achieve in work now. If family life hasn't gone well so far, let me achieving the through networks of connections with people, friendships, and at least like some part of that scale, it feels to you like in this reading, like has to be upgraded. But there are some temporary situations you need to handle around this time, around this new beginning. Again, who will be supporting you, who is making the offer, your initiation beginning around this, how you will handle all of it. You need to also you are like this, have this some kind of a bargaining with a figure, and it can be like around a home situation. I feel like you want to stay in a place like a home and apartment, or a place like you have this bargain, let's say with a landlord. I don't know, like you got to stay more, or you are like maybe feeling temporary at a place, and you need to maintain your also home life to this new beginning. Though you are preparing yourself, sometimes maybe it is feeling like a storm is coming, and how am I gonna like handle my ship? And sometimes maybe you are asking yourself why it has to be like stormy like this, like you have to attend to like many details in order to solve something problematic, something temporary. like something also for you requires to be maybe more cautious around the subject. um, you know, I'm also trying to understand what would be the fear, or what would be like making you to take also sometimes step back. um like it's like feeling like maybe you feel a sort of danger. I feel there is something with also here health. um some is something gonna be like trouble for me later financially, where I'm gonna stand. Okay, so I don't want to have a monetary loss. So there are also this consideration uh, adjacent to this new beginning. But there is a and this new experience you will be um, stepping in may also bring a person to your life where like all the balance of your life can change, and you may really find yourself like arranging every compartment of your life. It will make you to problem shoot, like before beginning you are like preparing yourself. What needs to go, it needs to go. Because I see here you are also taking risk. Actually, there can be some people around you and they may say, oh, are you gonna really do that? Are you sure? But it's like, no, I'm gonna be myself and I will go for it. And it's like you are the uh you are like rebel at heart towards something, and you got to do it like on your own way. And there can be some resolute action from your part in order to maintain a situation. Um, you may, I feel like, bring an end to something. And then you may tell to yourself, okay, now I have done this preparation. Now it's time for me to get results of this previous efforts. Okay, and then you are like concentrating and focusing on more benefits and outcomes and positive outcomes of this situation, because your new step, or your entering to a new field, has to create an echo also for you. Like you are back at a place, you are back at the field, you are back at somewhere. You are really maintaining connections here. You may feel like there is some type of this the long and winding road kind of energy around this. But when you just you know when you look in front of you, you're gonna find just decisions to be made, and then later more decisions, and then more decisions. There can be tough decisions that uh, but sometimes, but it is better than to make a decision than to stay passive and go like inertia and like uncertain. It's better for an average decision will be even like better for than not deciding at all. At times it may feel like I'm as I look at your um, struggle here, your choice also can be like among equal situations. Like you got to choose something, but it has this equal quality to it. So the choice for you then is like non obvious. So this may create difficulty, like, because if this, our, let's say, choices is not the same, it's easier for us to discern and identify our needs and then choosing the best option for us. But in this one, it looks like you are in between two equal situations. This may be the problem, okay? You need to understand that there can be a temporary inertia and a living situation around this, that whatever you are choosing here, this is going to be actually a temporary problem, Sagittarius, okay? So this is something also I want to mention. Or temporary difficulties around this new beginning, your choices, and existence of a male figure. Are my actions gonna bring me the beneficial outcomes? Until where I keep on making these choices, but actually for you to see them as a part of this process now will be better for you. Let me find some oracle energy for you. So what is the oracle message of this reading for Sagittarius friends out there? Yes, clearing, like before starting anything. We have the clearing depths. Now, this oracle says your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. And this is what you are actually struggling here. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well, so that you can do this new beginning. I also feel there is a male figure, like some Sagittarius people are like pulled towards with they are also offering something, but this is like just an example. It's like you meet with this person, for instance, let's say on a holiday, and let's say you are a complete tourist to that place, but the person knows the vicinity and everything about it, whether local or themselves maybe foreigner, but they know it like long time. So they tell you, you just meet by chance, let's say. There is a spot we are going for, let's say diving, or swimming, and would you like to join us? But you are like, but I don't have the equipment, I don't have this and that, something, let's say, okay, we will find it, just come. It's like those sometimes sudden encounters. Okay, we will provide this, no worries, you can use this, and this equipment, these tools, or that technical stuff is like generously brought to you. All you need is just to jump in the experience. At these times, usually universe just diminish every single difficulty, and it makes you like get ready for that experience, putting the people in front of you, who will be also serving that. But in this, you also created your chance because you were so much willing to go there and experience. You were open for the experience. Actually, you had the frequency for that experience. There is also this type of information. And guess what? With all the sea symbolism, now we have the starfish. It says intuition, starfish, intuition. Listen to your soul's truth. Think less, feel more. As we have this King of Cups energy, then don't think like, oh, how am I gonna now find that equipment? How am I gonna find that swimming suit? Or is it this? Everything is like that. Just don't think about it. Jump to this experience. Your intuition definitely will tell you even truly. Actually, the intuition is not about a thinking process. It's a very different place to be, but you will feel it by then. So this can be an interesting one. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Sagittarius. So I'm going to now switch to the next sign. And this is going to be Capricorn, but I'm gonna give like a 2 minutes break now. So when I come back, we will continue with Capricorn. Thank you. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn, for the what September has in store for you reading. This is the part 3 of a 3-part video series. In the first part, we have performed for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. In the second part of this series, these are separate videos now running in the channel. In the second part of this series, we have performed for Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Now, this is part 3, and for the part 3, we will be performing Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So now it's your turn, and let's take a look. Oh, what September has in store for you. Let me give this one a good shuffling. Okay, we will continue our readings throughout September. I'm very happy to bring them. And of course, we will have these new moons and full moons on the 15th. And also, I think full moon was on 29th, but can be also one day prior or after, where you, depending on where you live on Earth. Okay, Capricorn. So your first message. Okay, the first message is, we have the King of Wands here, and the second message is reversed Ace of Wands. There is some kind of a difficulty in communication with a fire person. Or it's like they are offering something, but then they are taking it back. Or it's a fire person, so it's like their enthusiasm has faded away suddenly. But maybe you are wondering then why was all that glamour in the beginning, and suddenly the enthusiasm like fades away. Magician, because they have another alternative to do it. So this situation needs, I think, a flexibility. To this, I want to get some energy oracle as well. Now, this person, though, is, look, the situation, can you trust this person? Well, obviously, they are up to something. They have a promise. They have a plan. They are coming from a point of, I can make it happen. But not like your way, but my way kind of thing. So you may be actually pretty much find their confidence or trust maybe like too strong, like too strong speaking for something, and then you are wondering if they can really deliver this, or if they can really make what they are like promising here. It seems they first lose enthusiasm for something, so you may feel okay, they are not gonna do it, but then come with like another plan. So at that point you may get a little bit shocked maybe. Okay, so we have the Happy Family card reversed. We have the Temple Path reversed. And Door to Value. Oh, there is a financial situation. Okay, so there is something in your family setup, or in general, the way that, or with your chosen family, this person like sees your struggle, and they see that you are not enjoying with something, or you have difficulty, because here there is a TAM, which is about bringing the resources, like creating the resources, like pooling the resources together, how to use resources, how to create some type of flow of financial energy, so the idea of the reading is that a dissatisfaction around a particular situation in your life somehow makes you like move with this person. The communication, though, with this person, it's like they first turn something down, but then again, like they come with their own plan, and it's promising, and this time you say yes, so we can talk about being back and forth. I also feel here you want to know like who is your family, who is standing by your side at this time. Some of you have maybe like a chosen family. Just a second. Some of you have like more of like a chosen family rather than the biological family, or vice versa. But it's like you want these people like prosper, but it's like in your environment, it's like people are like a problem to themselves, and then how you can help them, or you know, there can be solutions. Absolutely, there can be some, this way out. But when people are a problem to themselves, what you can offer? Something also blocks you, like about initiating this or not, or saying yes to it or not. Pig archetype. So there can be a person around you that you may feel, as this card states, beware of greed, it says. And we have the money card here. So the greedy attempt, and maybe not choosing the sufficient one, but to feel attempt for like for more, but with the element of greed. This is maybe what is energetically present in the situation. I also feel like there was an opportunity, like with a person who are not physically next to you. This person, like thinking about you, it's like maybe you have encountered with them in the past, and there was maybe this was a person you said no, or they are wondering now what you will be doing or how you will be responding to your new situation or new circumstances. It's like they are now at a distance. You didn't, let's say, tell yes to them, say yes to them in the past. But if you're gonna say yes to this person, there is some kind of a person who is distant, maybe from you physically. I feel they may be also warning you about a person's greed. So you may be also your way, or to initiate things, or putting your own will and efforts, but maybe they are also not colliding with this person because they also want to do things in their own way. Or it can be something has been promised, but it's hard to launch it because this person sees you have, for instance, some like a family or a more spiritual motivation for something. They don't find that motivation colliding with theirs. So there are some type of different, let's say, agendas there. Yes, on the matter of, we talk about greed, right? On the matter of wealth, and we add also door to value. There is money in this. You got to be, I think, what this reading is telling me, we got to be careful about a greed in this. And what is really actually motivation? Though I more encourage you actually to, bring this person actually to your own, how to say, not moving with their conditions, but your conditions. Because your motivation is different, their motivation is different. It's like this person is like putting less effort to something but having lots of it. You are like more, using some techniques, skills, and we need to do this, being attentive to details, communicating. Maybe yours is gonna take a longer way, but there is a sense of devotion. Though at times it can be also very swift skills. There can be swift skills. We have the magician energy, but some Capricorn may be wondering if there was this distant friend. You are just maybe like regretting maybe not to involve them in the situation, or didn't listen to them, or like you wish their experience or vision also in the situation. Another scenario in this reading is you are about to create a fortune to yourself, really, with very swift skills in something. But have like the ultimate spiritual motivation, energetical motivation, so you don't have to deal with things which is like forced upon you. Okay, because this person sees you are a hard worker, you want to achieve. There can be also, there can be this greedy person. Another scenario, a greedy person in the family, for instance. Let's say there is money, for instance, like inheritance. Okay, but just the example I am giving common, but any family dynamic that involves finance or money. One person is actually, there is enough for everyone actually. But one person in the family, or you had a family tie before, they act greedy and making things maybe get like every time postponement. You may be like finding yourself dealing with this. This is also one thing. Let's get another deck now. Oh, okay, so we have a card leaving itself to the ground. Let's see. Who is this? Oh, that's me. The tarot reader. You see, there's a cartomancy lady here. This usually depicts a person who is expert in their field. Okay, can be even like a computer scientist. Okay, but it's just like they have the technical skills for something, and they have a foresight. We have the rider. With the rider, you get news very fast. Or this again, though, cancellation, postponements as well. And again, we have the house, and this is our house, neighborhood. Yes, okay, so there is a situation. Some Capricorns are maybe offered money, like to sell a property, or there is something is not going properly, or Okay, something is going to create, let's say, a financial flow for you in terms of money, resources, but you are not indecisive about the actions of this person. Uh, if you, let's say, start a legal process, there can be delays, or um, they are like making something actually like failed in your eyes. It could have been better, for instance, but actually, I will also get a guidance card for you. This is a very, I think this is a very important reading, by the way. This is for, I mean, this is literally a serious situation that needs to be handled carefully, especially in this equinox time, because eclipses will start by October. So every zodiac sign actually getting prepared for that intensity, which is going to uh, affect many of us in the also Libra Aries, nodal axis. There will be some eclipses there. You can really, I would actually guide you to bring like a professional to your situation, or change the professionals you work with. I think there is some type of a professional advice you need. I don't know, finance expert, psychologist, the accountant, medical person, that lawyer, or uh, something, a professional approach needs to be addressed here, because they can bring the help. The help they can bring can be can be the obstacles, and how the situation can be handled here. You know, there is, I feel, to this situation, which is involving home, like your neighborhood, or the partners, your counterparts, um, your communication skills will really affect this situation. Actually, the more network you have, the more it's gonna get better. The more actually this expert will maybe in the reading will lead you in a way how to set some affairs with people, like when it comes to communication, like what is the bureaucratic way to do things, like there is this type of advice you will get, and you give this so much importance, because it's really about this situation. Okay, let me get some oracle cards for you, but let me hydrate myself first, Capricorn. Okay, let's get one oracle card from this deck. Unlimited ideas. This has come also for another sign, by the way. Definitely check the videos for your risings as well. Oh, you don't have just one way to do things. There are many ways, and what our experts are for, they at times tell you your options, right? And how to go around things. And what will be the most lucrative way to solve a situation, or how to handle a problem better. There are unlimited ideas, like unlimited ideas that say not once only solution to this or approach. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas come to fruition. One more card from this. What deck also I will get a couple of cards for you, Capricorn. Okay, so divine timing in the situation. We have the Tiger. Good things come to those who wait. Wow. Good things come to those who wait. So not a good idea to just maybe try to jump in. You may be also in opposition about timing with this person, maybe. I want to get one more card. I'm guided to get this card. This is a deck. Not yet. Capricorn. Okay, so to me, if you are like your network is very important, like to join a group, and if you need to write something to a person or a place, you need to write that. It's also advice for you to in order to gain like inspiration, friendship, alliances and support. There is a like a group joining energy here, like maybe online. There is something also with writing, publishing for some Capricorns. Okay, and like unlimited ideas about it. Okay, one more card. This deck. I'm guessing this oracle cards because it may add up to the story here, and for some of you, it can help. Capricorn, so one oracle card for Capricorns. Okay. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you are about to make. Yes, good things come to those who wait. Remember the previous one. To first getting the support of people and network. And there is this being divinely guided. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Yes, I think this postponement or delay, because this person is pushing you for something, your dear, but you you are here more in the waiting and planning process, and also for most of the time Virgo season, it's about that nitty-gritty of things in detail planning. I mean, this is what I can offer in this reading, obviously. So I hope it may correspond to some parts of what you go through, and I hope it can help and bring value to your life. This reading. Thank you very much, Capricorn. Hope you enjoyed it. Now we are going to move to the next sign, but I will give a little break first. Remember, there are also 2 more videos. In part 1, we have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. In part 2, we have performed Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. So if you have like rising or moon signs, you also need to check other parts of this video series. Okay, so a little break and I will be back, and we will continue with Aquarius. Okay. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. It's your turn. So, what September has in store for you? This is what we will be exploring. And this is the part 3 of a 3-part video series. In the first part, we have performed for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. In the second part, we have performed for Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. And now we are going to perform in part 3 for Sag, Cap, Aquarius, and Pisces. So let's begin now. Very interesting times are coming for the signs. And let's see what you will get out of this. Any time can come because we are more in this general readings, not yet. In this general readings, we are more concentrating on like what will be the most, couple of dominant scenarios for you here, which is not going to resonate with everyone for sure. That's why please check your other astrological placements as well. Sun, moon, rising, as we say. So let's find out now for you. The light is better when I come closer to the screen. The light is better. When I'm, back, I'm like a ghost. Like ghost of Caro. Okay. Aquarius. What Aquarius has in store now? Throughout September 2023, we are all getting prepared for the famous or infamous eclipse season. So let's find out. I don't want to say notorious, They are not happening against us. Actually, they are happening for us. Okay, so the first message for Aquarius consciousness, Page of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. You are working hard. Oh, Seven of Wands. Oh, okay. Now there is a 10 here. You are really working hard for something. You are working hard for something. You are, doing research, learning about it, practicing. There is a skill here. You are so much concentrated on this thing like day and night. For you, this is important. And this is also important for you, so you can like prove yourself to you. I mean, here like this is there, I don't think there is like a group of people you want to impress here. Really, I find this reading like to be more actually like, okay, this is what I'm working for, and this is my hard work, and I'm just if there are some opinions are raised against you, like why are you doing or operating or choosing this, you are also ready to give these people their responses, because you are your own boss. Who is your boss? You are your own boss. They are not your boss. You are your own boss. So and there is a learned, you are learning things here. And by the way you stand up against these people is not coming from a place of I know the best. this is you know that there is always more to learn, and let's say to perfect something in this also Virgo season now we are in, right? Mostly then we will switch to Libra, but the season is mostly Virgo energy. So it's like it's this is what I have chosen and I have worked for, and it's like I'm owning this thing, kind of thing, because you have this practice of like a good self-discipline in this. Um, the way that you operate in this way may also respond maybe a reaction from a partner. Like for instance, let's say you are dating, or you have this partner, or you have this friend, or this group of people, like people saying you why you are not with us, and this, and why you are not communicating, corresponding, why you are not involving in, because this time now it's you are like it's not because you don't want to maybe join them or call them, but you have been like really sometime like busy with this thing, and at this time this seems to be like the right choice for you. And there is also a side of you like more concentrated on financial wise. You are more concentrated on how to um, um, keep the books balanced, let's say. Okay. um, you want to like establish strong foundation and root, so that like maybe next year you are going to like grow this bigger, but first you need to put this foundation, like there is this preparation really. You really create this time and space uh, and place for yourself to operate from. um, that can be things which is really create maybe distraction for you at this time, but here you are not, you are actually standing for like not to get caught up. uh, Hermits, my cat is doing something, so just making sure she's not hurting herself. Excuse me. So you know, you are saying like this is not some type of a idle pursuit, or I'm gonna get lost, what you are doing here. But my advice to you from this perspective, don't also forget to look at the whole picture. Okay, I see you are not getting get lost in details, but also don't miss the this general view, and don't forget to look at the big whole general picture. So make sure you have this proper rest, nutrition, because maybe there are some people who are bringing critics at this time, maybe to your, Aquarius. What are you doing to your health? Make sure get check up. Something in maybe some Aquarius will have conflict about these. So you are being prepared, and you are definitely on your ground, getting prepared, and you are creating with your skills. And like if you get so much busy with this, maybe there is a love interest or partner who are really like worrying maybe why you are not giving your time to them, or why you are not bringing yourself to the connection more. So maybe you can, this may here can be a problem, or maybe it may evoke a reaction from your counterpart. Plus though some Aquarius I see you. Some Aquarius is planning to like confront also with something with this latest concentration. Like, okay, this is what I bring you. Look, results. I work for this. So, like, so you think maybe this is going to make you to like surpass an obstacle. Very, you have this very sustained determination. The problem here is that if you so much holding on to this, you may miss some points. Like at some point you need to be clear and decisive about what is really actually important, truly important for you. But you also need to be true to yourself and your beliefs, despite some kind of a maybe criticism, because here obviously there is a like a criticism you are getting. So but you know your like I mean, you really worked hard for something. I want to get some cards for you. Yes, initiating this or this work, this focus, it was already from the beginning a risk. Actually, we have the tiger symbolism. It was actually a risk. You actually, even regardless of the preparation, from a more psychological standpoint, for you this means like you take a chance on this, and you this was like very risky, but now you have to define what you have created. Also, some Aquarius people, there is a great care you show towards something which is involving family matters. Family matters. Like you want to bring this opportunity, some resources, lucrative happenings, like you want to pull these towards things that you care most. I see a family matter here for some Aquarius. Like the risky behavior creates that opportunity with windfall, and you really like fighting like to the last minute to pull this opportunity, and then when you find it, you put your like best effort to influence the circumstances of your current family matter, but you believe in this. You really believe in this. Let me see some other cards. The risks here may be even taking some chances on family matters. You are doing something for your family or your chosen family, or the small family you believe in that you have. Doesn't have to be like so big family, union. Yes, house, you see. And there is a surroundings of your home or place, like which also involves like neighborhood affairs with other people, your home, your living place. You are really gonna commit yourself to something that you are ready to like dispose everything which are not serve to that goal. I haven't seen you that much of passionate a long time, because I think Saturn of you know into Pisces, and it has left Aquarius. So Saturn being on your sign before it switched to Pisces actually has brought you a lot of responsibility and obligation. Like you were doing things out of obligation and responsibility. So that passionate thing wasn't really there. So now the obligation, the responsibility, gone. You are like more like feeling like less responsible, like but more passionate for doing things. So because the obligation mentality has been like removed, so the passion comes here. So that's why I'm saying I haven't seen you that much of passionate for a while. You are also some Aquarius gonna commit to family. You're gonna create family. You're gonna commit to maybe some, I don't know if it is tradition, in a way that you are very much willing to create your own like family tradition. Like you really fight for these people. I mean, it is really it, even like Cancer, wouldn't do like this. I mean, there is a different spirit here, but you shouldn't let like things suffocate you at some point in your home life. Though you may find work or some type of long time pursuit to escape from the chaos too, but you are really committing yourself something, but don't let it to be like your grave or something, metaphorically speaking here. I also feel maybe my condolences if you have lost a family member, but not through that necessarily here. There can be also a person like living, they hit the legal age, something in that nature. You may also see like you don't want to keep some kind of a tradition in a family setting from now on as well. Like you're gonna like make your own tradition, like your own plan and home and family setup. um it's like actually to let go of something which has to do with a need for safety and struggle all the time, but rather like designing and creating your own space. Some Aquarius, I do feel you really sacrifice from your own wish to build a family or a house environment. This is also another thing. By the way, if you have like lost someone, my condolences. Some Aquarius can also get into some funeral arrangements as well. Okay, this is also what I see. Of course, these readings are just general; they are not going to resonate. with every Aquarius out there. It's impossible. You may be also though all the story here like can also switch for some Aquarius to be more of like you want to like protect something for your family, but at the same time some family ties for you also being questioned. The Page of Pentacles energy with the house can be also you learn or research a family history or where you come from, your roots, ties and kinship and connections. You may be like finally finding your that can be something like with the citizenship, like you find your connection with a country, your grandparents coming from a country. Now as you are also coming from that generation, you prove it, and you also become now that double citizenship. Now you can also earn like a citizenship from that country. So something in that, because here there is this sense of growing attachment towards something, but also leave a particular one identity behind. Like, okay, so I also feel this month you want to keep private, like when it comes to some affiliations with others, your family connections, familiar connections, and long established questions again come to question with people because you are so much involved with this thing, and this also maybe creates some type of a response from others. You are also working about a home, a neighborhood or environment. You make things like get work, and you fight like for this place, like it's like purchasing a home, for instance. This home gonna be mine. Like you get into struggle with other buyers, something in that nature. There's this interesting rivalry. Let me get some oracle card for you, but first let me please hydrate myself. It seems I forgot to. It seems I forgot to inform the chat. Just a sec, of course. Okay, some oracle magic for you. Oracle cards. Oracle message. Some Aquarius like defending their like dissertation at the university. It's like something about learning or a thesis defense against a jury, maybe some wild academic rivalries, rivals. Bountiful nature. I'm using this oracle deck, by the way, for this Virgo season. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. In this Virgo season, I find this oracle deck to be very sweet because it is really giving us the work, like in the Virgo-esque way, like nitty-gritty and details and like all the orchestra you need to lead, but it also offers that gateways, for us to care about our own body, like our needs and things like that. So it also creates that space to make more healthy choices. If even, let's say, we can't do everything right, maybe, but making more healthy choices every day, uh, it's definitely investing ourselves. It's a part of investing ourselves. This is also a person preparing for some kind of a physical activity. There is also here starting a diet. It's a very good time, or taking more caring about your nutrition. Recalibrate, reset, and yes, recharge. Yes, I mean, sloth. This animal, yes. I love this animal's existence because, no rush at times. Taking easy, we need every type of energy, and animals are great spirits to represent those. Recalibrate, reset, recharge. This is nice, okay, because of this here huge efforts. You see yourself, Aquarius. Ooh, physically, bodily, mentally, all very occupied. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. We will continue to perform readings for September, okay? So I'm also making some changes in my own life, health-wise, more healthy choices. I have changed my water, the quality of my water, even like I got this lately with this 12th house Virgo transits and Saturn Pisces also energy, water change, really quality of your water, where your water comes from, what is it really in, uh, what's the quality of its container, um, in Saturn in Pisces transits, actually we all need to check what type of water we consume, so if this is something also you are considering lately changing when it comes to the quality of your water, maybe this can inspire you to do so. Thank you so much, Aquarius. We will continue to read for September in September. um, I will see my schedule, and I hope we will perform very good readings. So next sign, okay, I'm gonna switch to Pisces, and so I will give a little break. Okay, thank you so much. So see you in few minutes in the Pisces session. Okay. Hello, Pisces. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Pisces, to your September 2023 reading. I'm Caro, and you are at Tarot Solar Sun Studio. This is the third part of a complete three-part video series. The first part we have performed for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. The second part has been performed for Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Now in this part we are performing for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and now your sign. By making videos in parts like this, especially with this very generally September reading, it gives me more time to concentrate on signs, so I can bring a more in-depth reading, and I can give more time to each sign. So it is the advantage of dividing these into parts. So we will continue also to do readings for September, and I hope you find this reading insightful. Don't forget that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all the Pisces folks out there. So Pisces energy, what September has in store for you. Pisces energy, what September has in store for you. Pisces September, please. Okay. The first message for Pisces consciousness is the Empress. The second message for the Pisces consciousness is the King of Pentacles. The Star. Okay. Now, the first scenario here is you are about to give birth to something, or like you are at the, something will come out of you. There is a creation. But, the idea is like there is an Earth King, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. How you would like to, let's do not waste this new creation, which is quite earthly with the Empress, by the way. She's pregnant. But how we can use it for future ideals, or to build a future together, or like how this thing can be a contribution to the future. Because the King of Pentacles energy is not looking at this situation. Can be someone close to you, an earth sign, can be even a family member, if not a partner, or maybe a business figure in your life. What we are bringing now, I mean, we are enough for now, but there can be some needs like in the future. So he's like more confronting with future here, and when some needs arises in the future, in order to deal directly with those needs and these requirements, also of living, about living on earth in general, this person is like more future oriented. So there is like a material world you are in, and the efforts at this time is like in preparation to achieve stability in finances, health, anything you can invest. home, maybe, field. Like, it's like this person is really influencing you. So a material manifestation is coming, and it's like the usage of it for the future. Definitely finance and values in store. Or it can be for some of you, for instance, in terms of love. For some Pisces, really can be pregnant, by the way. Literally, of course, not everyone. But they don't know how to raise this child together. Maybe there is something, there can be some subjects with regards to that. I see here, there is this willingness to like satisfy a need. I see here actually someone caring, who are very much interested in bring like more resources, and they are like encouraging, or they say we got to take care of things now, otherwise there can be a loss in material wealth. We have the shark symbol here. They see you also like being goal oriented. There can be here a person also in your life. They are, let's say, a young person, but they are growing into be a more established person, and maybe there is a family business. You want to like raise them, you want to teach them, because they will be inheriting this business or this thing, or though there needs to be also some measures. Maybe there is this usage of finances now limited, but in the future some things will be maybe like become more available. There can be also a person that you are not sharing the similar view, Pisces, when it comes to a younger person. So a youngster in your vicinity, for me to see it, or in your family, maybe is making a pressure, and you wanna maybe financially, they are actually, they have some aims, they have some goals, but the way that they move is not financially safe, and this is maybe this is your child. It can be in September, if we rush into things and do not care future wise investments, or like the future of the things, those inspirations we have, it's like early now, and a person is also encouraging you for that. It is early now. I feel a person is like paving the way for to prosper. This can be, of course, your energy too, if there is not someone. It's like, it's like, oh, I'm not gonna like lose it, this thing now. I'm gonna, keep it, and I'm gonna use it for future. Like what you are going to like inherit for the next generation, or to your daughter, to your son, or to a younger person you care about, like what is gonna be left from you. There is this type of thoughts, I do feel. I want to get one more tarot card for this. Yes, you are being anxious about a future ideal of a person. Again, if this is like the youngster, I don't think that, you know, this King of Pentacles is on an earth energy, sees the struggle that may occur or the problem in the future, and they are more encouraging you to take measures. Maybe, by the way, there is a very youngster person here who needs some advice. Otherwise, they're gonna put themselves in trouble. You want to support the goals of a younger person here, but you know that they are maybe acting like so early, or there is this young people, children, there is something you care about their future, or a child. You will do some, you will act commonly like with a person. There is this kind of a worry around the future situation. Okay, so we have the energy of prayer here, which can be uplifting and healing at this time. It also talks about miracles. Actually, some answers are waiting for you. It is important for you, it says, to act upon the divine guidance. So there is, this situation involves a bit, I think, to trust, but it is okay if you also assess some other options, especially coming through an earth sign, I would say. There can be also an earth sign who is like into you. They are pretty much very interested with your current life ideals and goals. Maybe they want to like provide you some opportunities for that. But for you, I feel like maybe like there is again a younger person, you think they are like more important at this time. You are like maybe putting your wants, I mean, you are putting a younger person you are responsible to care for. You are putting their needs, in front of your wants. So we have the cross. This is a situation also here that involves fate. This cross card can evoke fate. We have the house or home. So yeah, home life, family matters, neighborhood, relationships with neighbors, your close, this circle. There is a man here who is trying to convince you to commit, like a person offering maybe like marriage or the house and the ring. Commitment to the home, like a commitment to family life for the future. But you have some concerns, like how you are gonna actualize your goals. One more card. You have a bit anxiety about something for you feels maybe unpredictable. Something about the situation actually scares you. Like the difficulties of this dedication, or dedication to a home, dedication to a partnership, saying yes to a person. Something feels uncomfortable to you, something bring maybe some fear. You feel like something dark. You are like, the fear here can be also things like getting not equally right for everyone. But this person is serious, though there are times that they something about scary about a person. I feel they sometimes act like a tyrant. There is absolutely one person here that it's like an obligation to be enough, maybe have to deal them, but or like an obligation which scares you out, like sometime you have to do it. One more card, but this is like you got to like bear with something until you skite, you know, results pay, and you reap what you sow. You take your regulative results. You are wondering if particular thing to commit now to their maybe plan is scary, you think, but like there is just only one way you think also, which is gonna take you to the result. Like in the end, I'm gonna get my result. Though this stuff doesn't maybe stop the thinking that this doesn't stop the what here the mind struggles. Though Nine of Swords energy in the Virgo season, of course, it can be sometimes very in the Virgo season. Nine of Swords energy is probably the Virgo part of your chart, because there can be some obsession and thinking too much or getting too detailed about something, or that I do understand like the healthy considerations about future and making a plan, but something here like occupying your mind in a not so healthy way. So here you need to develop like more awareness to your situation, because you are good enough. I mean, you are good enough. You are it says don't feel guilty, don't judge yourself too harsh. Look at, concentrate at what is good, what is controllable for you, what is at hand. You are kind enough, you are good enough. Even there is something you scare, and if you think that you're gonna make a mistake, even you do so, acknowledge them, then be grateful for the lesson it says. You just tap into the power within you. You at this time you really need the ability to look inward rather than developing that outer noise, looking inward. And you can start from somewhere. I think there is a tool, it can be necessary for you to use at this time, coming and offered maybe by a person. There can be some new resolutions about it. But there is, I feel the fear here. There is some kind, there is this also grief, shame, energy here. Like you got to Be boldly looking at your heart, the good in your heart and your deeds, the true motivations of you, so that you can let go of a self-judgment that, or being hard on yourself. Um, you need to tap to your like more true self that it's actually of telling you to connect with your true self, and being realistic about that self. Um, like you got to warm up to yourself, kind of thing. um, I think in this reading there is this sense of it's like the mind is starting to work like earlier than it should. um, but I see in a way to develop some kind of a this overly stimulating thoughts towards something. But I think here you will be like concentrating on an offer, whether you're gonna commit this thing or not, whether you're gonna invest it on or not. Uh, Careful considerations about actions of a younger person, because you think they may also lead to trouble. So maybe you want to be like cautious about them as well. Okay, we have the attracting and not chasing. Attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fierce underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. We have also the bountiful nature for this Virgo season. This is a meaningful message. It's about spending time in nature, um, which is shifting your vibration, and infinite abundance, being in outside, enjoying walk, hike, with pet, meditating, gardening, sitting under a tree, sitting under the stars, doing some other activity to connect with this limitless vastness. Um, this reading does not want you to see yourself in this like a small cup. And it's like in that small cup, you're like, oh, I'm drowning in this. It wants you to come out from that small cup, seeing actually what is all around you, it, taking like a very broad approach to things, the big picture. And when you perceive the things outside of that cup, you, with this large perspective, you start to develop solutions for your situations, I do feel. The earth sign energy in your reading will handle the things, will do the nitty gritty, will do that Virgo-esque stuff, will ask the critical questions. Here you are like more, make it like a more bigger vision. You dream big, you concentrate on the results, healthy considerations about future. And because this is also make you to, if there is a younger person you care about, you can bring some perspective on what their action may lead later, because maybe because there needs to be like taking care of a situation. Yes, the danger of a material loss is important coming in this reading, due to the maybe early actions or insistence coming from a younger person, or your decision about a younger person. Like you have to do it for them. Is it really the best idea at this time? It will be important to ask that. Why don't we get some other oracle cards here? Around this time, a loved one from the spirit world wants to connect with you. So, and you also want to connect with them. So this person, of course, can be a dear friend, maybe a family member you lost lately or before. This oracle says they know you have been thinking about this person. They are sending you, excuse me, signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they are with you at this time if you go through something harsh. So this card's energy. Why don't we get one more? The goals with too much fresh minds, or the targets with so much inexperienced mind, may lead to sharp financial losses. You got to be careful. And also not considering the future well enough. You need to measure this earth signs energy in your life, okay? Whoever this is. Don't allow fear to distract you from the divine mission. Listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. Divine mission energy comes then, which is gonna serve to you in this lifetime to fulfill that spiritual evolution. So this is like maybe a patch now you have to go through, but there is going to be like rewards of it. It is actually to uplift the soul, to elevate the soul's evolution, maybe to look at it in this way. So just letting you know, because we have also the power of prayer here. So there is something here more of like a bit like out of control a bit. Actually, not 100% in your initiative, but there is also that a bit surrendering energy as well. So this is how I can what I can offer you with the messages. Pisces, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you have a, by the way, I forgot to mention these oftentimes. If you have a personal tarot question, you can come to me in live streams, question answer live streams, which are specifically for question answer sessions with queries. You can show up on those live streams and ask your also personal tarot question to me, but please check the description box below to see how these live streams are working. If you are completely new to my channel, even you are an old member, there has been some updates with the setting of the live stream. So I recommend you to check the description below. Pisces, thank you so much. Take good care. And it was a great pleasure to read for you. Bye-bye.